The papyrus, putting on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you say how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so alive. The papyrus.
Hello, welcome to the Papyrus TV Africa news update. First, the headlines. Nigerian government blocks Shell's $2.4 billion asset sale. Bayelsa deputy governor denies ritual killing accusations. Anti-kidnap squad foils attack on journalist family in Nasarawa. Suspected gun runner arrested in Yobe with 350 rounds of ammunition. INEC rejects PDP's call to remove Ondo Rec. Tinubu gears up for cabinet reshuffle. Nigeria loses 20,100 GWH to gas flaring in 2024. The news in full. The Nigerian government has rejected Shell's proposed $2.4 billion sale of its onshore and shallow water assets to local consortium Renaissance, which includes 6.73 billion barrels of crude oil and 56.27 trillion cubic feet of gas. Engineer Benga Komolafe, Chief Executive of the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, announced that while 5 divestment applications were reviewed, only 4 were approved. Among the approved deals was ExxonMobil's sale to Seplat Energy, but no specific reason was given for Shell Renaissance rejection. Komolafe reiterated that all transactions must comply with the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA. Meanwhile, Bayelsa State Deputy Governor Lawrence Erujapo has addressed accusations of ritual killings ahead of the November 2024 governorship election. Speaking at a reception in Akemfa, Yenagwa, he recounted surviving a near-fatal motor accident, which he viewed as vindication against his political adversaries. Erujapo condemns the blackmail and rumors, particularly allegations that linked him to election-related rituals in his home community of Ofoni, Sabama. He expressed gratitude for the safety of his team, asserting that no lives were lost despite malicious claims from opposition parties. Similarly, Nasarawa State Anti-Kidnapping Squad successfully foiled a kidnapping attempt on the family of Dr. Leon Usigbe, the Abuja Bureau Chief of Nigerian Tribune. The attack occurred early Monday at his residence on Kurape Road, Kashi, near the Federal Capital Territory around 12:50 a.m. The assailants wounded the neighborhood vigilante before breaching the compound by scaling the fence and unlocking the gates. They attempted to force entry into the house, breaking windows and trying both the front and back doors. However, the anti-kidnapping squad, recently deployed in response to rising abduction incidents in the area, arrived swiftly after being alerted. A shootout ensued, during which 3 soldiers were injured, but the attackers were eventually repelled and forced to retreat. Though Dr. Usibe was not at home, his wife and children were present, shaken but unharmed. His incident marks the 3rd attempted kidnapping in the area within 3 months, with 2 other families having paid ransoms for the release of abducted relatives. Authorities have since intensified efforts to combat the growing threat of kidnapping and banditry in regions surrounding Abuja, leading to notable arrests linked to criminal networks across Nasarawa, Taraba, and Plateau states. In recent reports, a 54-year-old woman, Hamsatu Modu, has been arrested by the Nigerian police force in Yobe State for allegedly trafficking ammunition. Modu from Morami village in Borno State was apprehended while transporting ammunition from Buniyadi to Damaturu. The arrest occurred on Sunday, October 20, 2024, after the police acted on credible intelligence. According to Dungos Abdul Karim, spokesperson for Yobe State Police Command, a Golf 3 car was intercepted and 350 rounds of live 7.62 by 39mm ammunition were found hidden in the suspect's luggage. The suspect is currently undergoing interrogation as authorities investigate the gun-running network. The police urged public to stay vigilant and report suspicious activities to security agencies. Moving on, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has refused the People's Democratic Party's urgent request to redeploy the Resident Electoral Commissioner (REC) in Ondo State. The PDP has accused the REC of bias and sought his removal ahead of upcoming elections, fearing it would affect the polls' fairness. However, INEC stood by its decision, asserting that REC acted lawfully and impartially. The rejection has sparked debate and left the PDP rethinking its strategy as the political tension in Ondo intensifies. Furthermore, there are strong indications that President Bola Tinubu is preparing for a cabinet reshuffle following recent high-level discussions. A source revealed that President Tinubu held a meeting with Mrs. Hadiza Bala Usman, Special Advisor on Policy Coordination, to evaluate the performance of current ministers. Others in attendance included FIRS Chairman Zacchaeus Adedeji and Minister of Works David Umahi. Reports suggest broad consultations are underway and an announcement could be made soon, possibly during the upcoming Federal Executive Council meeting. Conclusively, Nigeria has lost about 20,100 gigawatt-hours of potential power generation in the first 9 months of 2024 due to ongoing gas flaring by oil companies, marking a 5.5% increase from the 19,000 gigawatts lost during the same period in 2023. These persistent issues severely hampers the country's ability to generate adequate electricity, with current production levels struggling to exceed 4,000 megawatts due to limited gas supply to electricity generation companies, GENCOs. During this period, gas flaring rose from 8%, reaching 200.5 million standard cubic feet, measured to 190.2 MSF in 2023. The National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency, NOSDRA, estimates the value of flared gas at $701.8 million, with defaulting oil companies potentially facing fines totaling $401 million. This report highlights a 10% increase in flaring from onshore fields, amounting to 105.5 MSCF, while flaring from offshore fields stood at 95 MSCF. Experts warn the Nigeria's frequent grid collapses exacerbated by inadequate gas supply are likely to continue without significant improvement. Adetayo Adebimle, Executive Director of Power Up Nigeria, noted these collapses occur when demand significantly outweighs supply, leading to disruptions in economic activities. He emphasized the urgent need for a supervisory control and data acquisition system to stabilize the grid, but there is no clear timeline for its implementation by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN. This has been the Papyrus TV Africa.
The Papyrus.